Taking the first pitch, down low, ball one, and we're underway at 1:08. 1:08 first pitch in game two between Edgewood, they're the visiting team, and Illinois Tech. As the 1-0 pitch is fouled away to the right side. Tommy Jewell, starting pitcher for Illinois Tech here in this one. Hayden Hellenbrand, the third baseman, awaits the pitch and bounds it up the third base line. Foul, 1-2. Tommy Jewell making his 9th start of the year as he deals downstairs. 6-3 record, 5.73 ERA. One complete game on his line. He's worked 55 innings. That leads the team. 14 walks, 33 strikeouts over those 55 frames as Hellenbrand spanks this one in the air to left. A little bit of an awkward play out there, but the catch is made for the out. And there's one away here in the top of inning number one. Jewell has surrendered 58 hits over his 55 innings. Opposition bats .271 against him. Illinois Tech with a team ERA north of 7, but they do play in a hitter-friendly facility. Kyle Prindle, the batter. He's the shortstop for Edgewood. First pitch coming to him. Taken for a strike, 0-1. Prindle at .291. 4 homers, 33 driven in. Edgewood, one of the best hitting teams in the conference. .314 their collective batting average. And it's 0-2. Loser plays at 10 a.m. tomorrow against Concordia Chicago in an elimination game. Winner will face Aurora under the lights tonight at 7. Into the air and out of play. 0-2 the count. One away, top of the first. Game number 2 on this Thursday. Illinois Tech in the home whites. Edgewood, the traveling grays. The 0-2 pitch is downstairs. Edgewood held off Rockford yesterday, 7-5 to record the victory. That was at Aurora. As Prindle stays alive. One and two the count as Jewell delivers away, and the count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. First game today saw Benedictine score 8 runs in the first inning, and Benedictine was a team that was able to win yesterday, although a little different because they scored 6 runs in the 9th inning to record a 12-7 win over Concordia, Wisconsin. But it will be interesting to see how much momentum Edgewood has on their side after the victory. Prindle has worked it full at 3-2. With 1 out in inning number 1, bit of a shift the opposite way against him. The delivery, outside, ball 4. Great at bat by Kyle Prindle. He draws the walk. A 1-out base runner for Edgewood brings up Jacob Carney. Carney hitting .373 with a home run, 38 driven in. Out of the stretch, the first pitch from Jewell. A towering fly ball in the air to center, carrying. That ball's back dead center field, all the way up against the wall. The catch will be made. Tagging from first is Prindle. He's on his way to second and in sliding safely. That's an aggressive tag up on the deep fly ball from Carney. Edgewood with a runner in scoring position, but with 2 away. And here comes Aiden Comer. Comer at .344 with 2 home runs and 40 runs batted in. He bats with a runner in scoring position and 2 away. First pitch, outside, ball 1. A look back towards second base. Jewell with the 1-0. And he paints the outer edge to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air towards right center field. Will it hang? It does. And the side is retired. A runner left in scoring position for Edgewood. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Jack Fryer steps in to begin the game for Illinois Tech. Bottom of the first, no score. Mark Torr, starting pitcher for Edgewood, sets above the waist and delivers. His first delivery is on the ground, is short. Going to bounce up at the shoulders. A little bit of a slip, and a throw to first will not be in time, and so the leadoff man is going to reach on an E6. Ryan Fostiak to the plate. Fostiak, the center fielder, stepping in. Torr out of the stretch as he stares over towards first base. And the pitch to the plate. Up high, ball 1. 8th start of the season for Mark Torr. He's 4-2, 4.59 the ERA. 3 complete games on his line. 49 innings, 18 walks, 46 strikeouts. A long hold in his 1-0 pitch. Locates for a strike, 1-1. Illinois Tech hitting .319. Mentioned they play in a hitter-friendly facility, but they've also got a very solid lineup. 7 players hitting above .290 as this is roped foul down the third base line. The delivery downstairs, and the count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Torr ready, And he's going to loop a throw over to first base. Pretty easy toss to let Fryer know he's paying attention. Jack Fryer with 24 stolen bases. This is a really aggressive Illinois Tech team on the base paths. They've got 6 players with 9 or more steals. Runner goes, a pitch is swung on and missed, and the throw airmails its way towards center field. It'll be a stolen base for Fryer. And actually, they're going to call interference on the play, on the swing. So the runner is out as well.
That's like the definition of the rule. Literally the definition of the rule. When you go to the dictionary.
Quentin Ripple, the batter, now with 2 away after the obstruction allows a double play. Ripple takes the first pitch from Tor outside, ball 1. Quentin Ripple hitting .315. A homer, 36 knocked in on the season. As the count works its way to 2-0. And now 3-0. And on 4 pitches, Ripple works his way up the first base line. So second base runner of the inning for Illinois Tech in this 0-0 contest. I'm Tim Calderwood. Glad you're along. Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Tournaments. First full day of action today. Phillip Bentz steps in. He's the right fielder and leading hitter for Illinois Tech at .427. No home runs, 37 RBIs. Runner at first with 2 gone as the clouds cover the sun here in Lisle. We're on the campus of Benedictine University at the Village of Lisle Benedictine University Sports Complex. A little bit low, 2-0. Tor exhales as he checks the status of the runner and now deals. And Bentz pops it up on the infield. Straddling the line, the third baseman will make the catch. And that does it for the first inning. Neither team scores. 0-0. Onward to the second. Inning, no score. Tommy Jewell back to work for Illinois Tech, and his first pitch is waved at and missed. Strike one by Charlie Tompak. Tompak, Edgewood's leading hitter at .374, 3 home runs and 27 knocked in. Edgewood with a 7-5 win over Rockford yesterday. They did not trail in that ball game, led 7-1, but Rockford scored 4 runs in the 7th inning at Aurora to make it very interesting yesterday. Edgewood received a complete game, keeping their pitching staff fresh. Jewell unloads the 1-1 and misses away.
Good shot.
Aiden Shoemaker threw the complete game for Edgewood yesterday. Struck out 10 to earn his 5th win of the season. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3, as Jewell registers his first strikeout. Tanner Jenkins is in left, Ryan Fostiak in center, Philly Bentz in right for Illinois Tech. Quinton Ripple at third, Jack Fryer is the shortstop. At second base, it's Kendall Miyasato and Logan Inman at first. As the first pitch runs inside to Dominic Lee, ball 1. Matthew Riley is the catcher working with Tommy Jewell today. The pitch inside. 2-1 the count. Edgewood did have a base runner in the first inning. Kyle Prindle drew a walk. Illinois Tech with a couple of base runners in the bottom half, but neither team scored. 3-1 now on Dominic Lee. .310 his average with 3 homers and 23 RBIs. The pitch. Fouled away left side. Next game happens at 4 o'clock. He'll pit the second seed MSOE against Benedictine, who was a victor this morning. Ground ball to first, hugs the line. That's a fair ball. It's gobbled up by Inman, who's going to circle his way to the bag in time for the out. 2 down. Ben Truby the batter. Jewell's first delivery. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Truby at .277, a homer 15 driven in. He makes his 30th appearance of the season today. And he registers the first Edgewood hit, a 2-out single. Gavin Westling the batter. Westling the second baseman. He's at .333, making just his 5th start of the season. 5 of 15 at the plate. As he looks at ball 1. Jewell with the 1-0. Tried the front door and missed. 2-0 the count. Jewell staring at the runner, Truby. And he nearly plunks the batter, Westling. It's 3-0. Edgewood 60 steals this year. Truby just 1 out of 1 in that department. And this time, Westling is indeed hit. And Edgewood with runners now at first and second. It's the second consecutive inning in which Edgewood has had a runner in scoring position against Jewel. See if the bottom of the lineup can come through. Carter Kelly steps in with 2 on and 2 out. 0-0 ball game. First pitch on the way from Jewel. Locates at the bottom edge of the zone, strike 1. The 1-0. High bouncer foul into the third base dugout. That's where Edgewood sits. Illinois Tech is on the first base side of things. Down and away. Good take by Kelly. 1-2 the count with 2 away. Edgewood mounting a threat for the second consecutive frame. Long look and now the pitch. Swinging a foul tip into the glove of Riley. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Jewel. And we will head to the bottom half. Still scoreless. This is the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Baseball Tournament. Tyler Gutsfeld will lead off for Illinois Tech in the bottom of the second. First offering is outside, ball 1. One-0 on the way. Down and in. 2 balls, no strikes. The count on Gutsfeld. 293 on the year, 11 home runs. That leads the team, 41 RBIs. He leads the team in that department as well. A couple of base runners for Illinois Tech in the first inning, but nothing to show as Gutfeld fights off the delivery. Jack Fryer reached on an error to start the ball game, but he was erased after being called for an obstructive at the plate on the strikeout by Ryan Fostiak. 2-1 pitch from Tor. Cut on a missed. 2-2 the count. Tor exhales and deals. And a line drive into right center field for a leadoff single. So second consecutive inning in which Illinois Tech has been able to put the leadoff man on base. Here comes Logan Inman. 388 hitter on the year with a home run and 22 RBIs. Tor works from the stretch. And his first pitch. Finds the zone for a strike, 0-1. So yes, Edgewood had to use their number one starter yesterday, but that was it. The rest of their pitching staff is fresh thanks to the CG. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Inman. And a quick looping throw to first base. Chasing Gutsfeld back to the bag.
Really good, Tor. Good mark. Good mark.
Gutsfeld 9 out of 16 in the stolen base department, so he was caught a lot trying to run. In fact, the most times that anyone was caught stealing, and in fact he's off here. The throw to second is going to bounce into center field, otherwise they had him to rights. 10th stolen base for Gutsfeld as he's into scoring position with nobody out. The pitch was a ball, so it is 2-1. And now Edgewood going to guard against the bunt. With Hellenbrand even with the bag defensively at third. Ditto across the diamond for Carney. As this one is shoved foul third base side. So 2-2. And a pickoff at second base. Gutsfeld was ready for it. Illinois Tech, directed by head coach Ed Ziefert. It's his 10th season at the helm. The 2-2 to the plate. Just missed the outside corner. Ziefert coaching at third base. He stands on the rocks. Way out of play. Closer to the Edgewood dugout than to third base. Line drive down the third baseline, foul. Payoff pitch. Floated into shallow center. A stumble, but the catch still made, and a rifling throw to third base was offline, but Gutsfeld stayed put. Bit of an adventure out there in center field. But Carter Kelly recovered enough to make the play. Wind is picked up here for game 2. As I mentioned, the sun now behind the clouds, so we're under cloudy skies. Matt Riley to the plate. Tor's first pitch. Cut on and missed, 0-1. Matthew Riley, the batter, 306, 3 home runs, 20 driven in as he waves and misses. 0-2. Catcher sets up away as Tor stares down Gutsfeld at second and unloads. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is his second strikeout. Illinois Tech 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position here in the second. Kendall Miyasato, the batter. Miyasato at 264, no homers, 19 driven in. Runner at second, 2 gone in this scoreless game. The pitch from Tor rolls away from the catcher, and taken off for third base is Gutsfield on the pass ball. Wind flapping as Tor delivers, and a bouncer to the left side. Throw over to first is in time to retire the side. Hellenbrand cut it off, and Illinois Tech will leave a runner at third base. We have played 2. We're scoreless from Benedictine. Hayden Hellenbrand steps to the plate to begin the third in a scoreless ball game. Edgewood and Illinois Tech in Game 2 of the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Baseball Tournament as Hellenbrand takes the pitch low from Tommy Jewell, ball 1. Hellenbrand lined to left in his first at-bat. Edgewood has had runners in scoring position in each of the first 2 frames. And in both situations, they came with 2 outs. A little bit of a late read coming on and making it, unable to make the basket catch. Fostiak unable to make the play. Leadoff man reaches. Kyle Prindle, the batter. Illinois Tech guarding against a bunt with Prindle at the plate, who does show, pull back, and take away, ball 1. Prindle walked in inning number 1. There goes the runner. Pitches outside, throw down to second, Tardy. Hellenbrand with a stolen base. And for the third consecutive inning, Edgewood with a runner in scoring position. Now let's see what's up the sleeve of Al Brissack. Swinging away and fouled away. Two balls and a strike, the count. The pitch to the plate. A bunt attempt and an offer from Prindle. Bouncer to first. Cut off by Inman, who takes it to the bag for the out. A productive one, however, is the ground ball to the right side from Prindle. Pushes Hellenbrand to third. Jacob Carney with a chance to give Edgewood the lead. Carney was 1 for 5 yesterday against Rockford. All 9 batters in the lineup recorded a hit for Edgewood as they finished with 12, and the first delivery is fouled back 0-1. Carney flew to center in his first visit. And another foul ball into the screen over towards that Edgewood dugout. That'll make it 0-2. The pitch up high. Jewell back to the wind with the runner at third. And a defensive swing by Carney sends it out of play to the left side. Wind blowing across the village of Lisle Benedictine University Sports Complex from right to left. The pitch coming outside. Tell you what, Edgewood's done a good job of working the count here early on. Jewell's already about 50 pitches. Line drive into left center field. That ball's going to carry and go all the way to the wall. In to score is Hellenbrand. And Edgewood has the lead at 1-0. Jacob Carney coming through with the RBI double on a 2-2 pitch. Something about playing yesterday, folks. Benedictine with a 19-3 win over Concordia Chicago in the first game today. And now it's Edgewood striking first in game number 2 on the double from Carney. Hayden Comer, the batter. Takes outside, ball 1. A look back to second base, and now the delivery. Swing and a miss at a late breaker. Even in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 1 away, third inning. It's Edgewood on top, 1-0. They've got the first run of our ball game today. A rip and a miss, and 1-2. Pitch bounces away, and that's going to allow Carney to move to third on the wild one. Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 3 for Tommy Jewell. If he can limit the damage to just the 1 run, that'd be a big victory for Illinois Tech here in the top of the third. Ground ball to third on the first pitch. Going to eat up the third baseman and skip into the outfield. And now 2-0 the score. Edgewood with the lead on the E5. Dominic Lee, the batter. First pitch swinging, airborne towards right. This ball's got some carry towards the track. And right up against the wall, the play is made by Inman to retire the side. But a couple of runs for Edgewood. They lead 2-0 as we head to the last of the third. Two runs for Edgewood in the top half of the third inning as they hold a 2-0 advantage. Mark Torr pitching with the lead. And his first offering is just a little bit outside to the Illinois Tech left fielder, Tanner Jenkins. Quickly 2-0. Three balls and no strikes to count. Leadoff man has been aboard in each of the first two for Illinois Tech. They left a runner at third in the second. Torres 3-0, showing bunt, pulling back and taking a strike is Jenkins, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Big hack and a miss, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And it hits him. So the leadoff man has reached in each of the first three frames for Illinois Tech in three different manners. An error, a hit, and now a hit by pitch. Tying run will come to the plate in the form of Jack Fryer, who led off the ball game by reaching on an error. Fryer showing bunt, and a quick throw to first base. Pitch is behind the hitter, Fryer. Tor throws to first base, keeping a watchful eye on Jenkins. Again, this is a very aggressive Illinois Tech ball club on the base paths. Almost a bunt-in run. The throw down to second base will not be in time. That's the third stolen base attempt for Illinois Tech in the game, technically. Officially, there's only been 2 stolen base attempts. But in the first inning, Fryer was moving, but was erased as a result of a batter's interference call, which does not officially count as a stolen base attempt. So a runner in scoring position, 2-1 the count on Fryer, who has been showing bunt. Let's see if he keeps it on or not. Nope. Off the fists and to the top of the screen. Two and 2 the count. With Edgewood in front, 2-0. Nobody out, bottom of the third. The pitch. Rolled foul. Some action in the Edgewood bullpen. Again, they did not use a reliever yesterday, so it is a fresh pitching staff with the exception of that number 1 starter who threw the complete game. Pickoff at second, goes into center field. Is it far enough to advance? It is indeed. Here comes the throw to third. It'll be late. Errant pickoff, E1, moves Jenkins to third. I feel like Tor needed to be a little bit more aggressive towards second base that time instead of kind of looping his throw. Sailed on him a smidge. Big pitch here for Tor confidence-wise with a runner at third and nobody out. His 2-2. Airborne right side out of play. And the pitch. High fly ball into shallow left. Will it be deep enough? They're going to try for it. And the throw was way offline. A sacrifice fly for Fryer on a pop-up to short. Scores a run, and it's 2-1. Ryan Fostiak to the plates. Fostiak a strikeout victim in the first. Tor's first delivery is in there to jump in front, 0-1. One away, bottom 3, 2-1, Illinois Tech trailing. All of the scoring in this third inning. On the ground to third, cut off. Hellenbrand across the diamond for the out, 2 away. Quentin Ripple to the plates. First pitch downstairs, ball 1. It's a little chilly without the sun out, not going to lie. Says the guy who's sitting in the press box. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0. Turned on, but out in front, foul down in the left field corner. Ripple walked in the first. Two-one offering. Down and outside, ball 3. Quentin Ripple, a freshman out of California.
Go, Mark.
Torres 3-1. Line softly in the left and over the head of the left fielder. That goes all the way to the wall. Ripple will stop at second with a double on a misread in the outfield. And tying run is in scoring position for Illinois Tech with 2 away. Phillip Bentz, the cleanup man who popped to third in his first visit. He reps the go-ahead run for Illinois Tech as they've responded from the 2 Edgewood runs with one of their own here in the bottom half of the third. A tapper foul as Tor jumps in front. Just north of 50 pitches for Tor right now. Oh, one to the plate. Downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like you round it, Tor, attaboy.
Winner will meet Aurora tonight under the lights. Loser faces elimination in the morning tomorrow. The 1-1. Inside on the front door offering. Sun peeking out from behind the clouds. A little bit chilly this week. That may have been a smidge high off the outer third, ball 3.
Keep working, Mark. Keep working, Tor.
The 3-1 plate word. Fouled away. And a full count.
Go, Tor.
Phillip Bentz out of Rapid City, South Dakota. A high hopper to short. Throw over to first base in time for the outs. Tying run stranded at second, and we will move to the 4th with the score Edgewood 2, Illinois Tech 1. Number 4 getting started on this Thursday in game 2 of 4. Ben Truby singled in his first plate appearance as he takes the first pitch down low, ball 1. 1-0 is fouled back, 1-1 the count.
Right on it, kid. Right on it.
Ball 2 downstairs. Inside, 3-1 the count.
Pump, Truby.
The pitch. Ball 4. Truby reaches. Edgewood's had a runner on in every inning against Tommy Jewell and Illinois Tech. Walk number 2 surrendered by the righty. They have also recorded a hit by pitch. Showing bunt, pulling back, snap throw down to first base. Truby back in ahead of the throw. Gavin Westling, the hitter, he was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. And another throw over. Bunt is out in front of the plate. Jewell will field, and he throws it into the right field corner. Runners are going to move up on the play on the sacrifice, followed by an E1. Swinging a foul tip by Carter Kelly. Kelly struck out swinging in the second. 3 strikeouts for Jewell. Golden chance here for Edgewood. Fly ball towards the line in left, and a diving catch made. A tremendous play by the left fielder Jenkins. Both runners are going to tag. Truby crosses the plate. It's 3-1 Edgewood. Illinois Tech beside themselves. They wanted an appeal to second. And the Illinois Tech dugout is incensed. Hayden Hellenbrand batting for the 3rd time. He singled and scored in the 3rd. A run in for Edgewood.
Yes, sir!
A bunt and a safety squeeze. Will it stay fair? No. Hellenbrand tried to stretch the lead to 4-1. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt again and fouling it up the first baseline.
Go to work now, Hato. Go to work now, Hato. Hum 3.
Up the middle into center field, a base hit. So Hellenbrand tried twice to put down a safety squeeze. Instead, he singles home another run. Edgewood with 2 in the third and 2 in the fourth, leads by the score of 4-1. Kyle Prindle steps in with a 4-1 Edgewood lead. Ripples on the grass at third, and finding an opening is the shortstop Prindle with a base hit to left the other way. Just stuck the bat out and sent it where they weren't. Back-to-back hits for Edgewood, and a mound visit coming. Illinois Tech is going to start the bullpen. Play. Jacob Carney to the plate. 2 on, 1 out, 2 in. Jewell throws inside 1-0.
Go, Carney. Go, Carney. Pioneers 11.
A look back towards second base, the 1-0 pitch. Flicked foul, third base side. And that'll even things at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Troy, get in the background. Smile. 1-2. Oh, I missed it. Troy wants to be in the background.
Down low, 2-1 the count. Jewell deals. Off the end of the bat, rolling foul to the backstop.
Keep battling, Sticks. Come on, kid.
The 2-2 to the plate, well upstairs. And it is full on Carney. The 3-2. Line the other way and through. That's a base hit. Here's a green light for Hellenbrand around third. The throw from left is cut off. And 3 runs have scored for Edgewood in the inning. It's now 5-1. Carney drives in his second run of the ball game. Aiden Comer to the plate. Hitless in his 2 at-bats. He is batter number 7 in this inning, only 1 away.
Go, AK.
First pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-1.
Right on it, Com. Right on it, kid.
Go, 1. Line drive.
The pitch. Into the air towards left. Will it stay in play? Jenkins is over and no play.
Go, 1.
0-2. Inman positioned behind the runner at first. Jewell deals, and it's outside. The 1-2. Away once more. Tommy Jewell about to throw his 80th pitch in this, the fourth inning. I'm no math major, but that's 20 pitches an inning, which means a lot of pitches per frame. As he runs one in, and it is full on Comer. I lied. I am a mathematician in another life. Computers do the math for me. The 3-2. Inside out into the left side. That's going to be a tough play. A diving attempt by the third baseman Ripple keeps it in the infield, but a fourth consecutive Edgewood hit loads the bases. Seven hits in the ball game now for Edgewood. Charlie Tompack, the batter. He is hitless in his two ABs. Chance to really break it open, and it looks like we're going to have a change coming on the hill. Jewell's day is done. It's 5-1 Edgewood. One out in the fourth, and the bases are loaded. We've got a new hurler coming in. Tell you who in a moment. Attack with a change on the hill. Potential turning point in the ball game coming. Edgewood has the bases loaded with only one away. They're already up 5-1. And the first pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Colin Fulling, the new pitcher out of Catskill, New York. And he's ahead of Charlie Tompack, 0-2. So just 3 1/3 innings for the starter, Jewell. Strike 3 called on the breaking ball. Tom Pack thought it was down. He is down looking for out number 2. '18th appearance for Fulling. All but one of those in relief. 2-1 record, 6.07 is ERA. 21 strikeouts in 29 2/3 as he throws. And the first pitch is upstairs to the 9th batter of the inning, Dominic Lee. It is 5-1 Edgewood on the board, but if Illinois Tech can find a way to limit the damage to just those 3 runs, it would be a huge lift. This is a big AB for the momentum in this ball game as Lee takes it in, 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Fouled away, third base side. The 2-1. Lifted into the air, left side, and foul once more. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Fulling's pitch. On the ground, right side, diving stop. Good pickup at second base. And the throw is in time to retire the side and limit the damage to those 3 runs. Miyasato with a heck of a diving play. 9 come to the plate for Edgewood. They extend the lead to 5-1 as we head into the bottom of the 4th. The award winners for the 2026 season. I'll go over those with you here in just a moment. 5-1 Edgewood with the lead. The lights have been turned on here at the Village of Lisle Benedictine University Sports Complex as we near 2:30 in the afternoon. Tyler Gutsfeld will lead off. First pitch, swinging a foul, tip at the plate, 0-1. All right, here we go. Brandon Mahler of Concordia University, Chicago, the position player of the year, one of the top hitters in Division III all season long. Ranked 2nd in all of Division III in total bases, 3rd in home runs, and 4th in slugging percentage. 1 ball and 1 strike that counts. Zach Brzezinski of MSOE, the pitcher of the year. Will we see him in a little bit? Could be the case. The 1-1, flipped foul, third base side. 6-2 record for Brzezinski with 4 complete games. The freshman of the year, Braden Behrens from Benedictine University. 1-2 pitch, skied to right center field. It is playable, and Gutsfeld is retired. One away in the fourth. As far as these teams go, we'll tell you a little bit about who's representing them in a moment. Adam Stevens of Aurora and the Aurora University coaching staff. The coaching staff of the year. Adam Stevens is in his 12th season at the helm. They were 28-12. Yesterday's starter for Edgewood was named a first-team all-conference selection. Aiden Shoemaker. Aiden Comer, first-team all-conference selection for Edgewood. Charlie Tompak, second-team all-conference nod. 2-0 the count on Logan Inman. Six Edgewood players named honorable mention all-conference. Ben Truby, Jacob Carney, Hayden Hellenbrand, Kyle Prindle, Mark Torr, and Cashton Jones. Torr is on the hill for Edgewood right now. So how about for Illinois Tech? Jack Fryer, first-team all-conference, along with Tyler Gutsfeld and Philip Bentz. So 3 first-team all-conference selections for Illinois Tech. Line drive down the third baseline. That is a fair ball into the left field corner. Inman has himself extra bases. He's just going to walk into second base with a double. Illinois Tech trying to do anything they can to get some momentum back on their side. As they trail it 5-1. Logan Inman, Quinton Ripple, and Ryan Fostiak named honorable mention all-conference from Illinois Tech. Out of the crouch is Matthew Riley, who has a really small strike zone when he bends, but he does examine strike one from Torr. 5-1 Edgewood with the lead. A runner at second with one gone for Illinois Tech. Torr throws. And it is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One offering. Wave and a miss at a breaker. Swooping away. 1-2 the count. Top seeded Aurora meets the winner of this one tonight at 7 o'clock. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Riley down swinging for the second time in the game. 3 strikeouts for Torr. 2 outs. Inman still standing at second base. Kendall Miyasato, the batter, made a solid defensive play to conclude the top half of this inning. Now Miyasato steps in. First pitch to him is swung on and missed, 0-1. Miyasato grounded to third base in his first plate appearance. Torr with the 0-1. Going right at him, 0-2. Miyasato is from Hawaii. That's a little warmer there than it is here today. Take me to Hawaii, please. The 0-2. Upstairs. What time is it in Hawaii? That's not Pacific time zone. Doesn't Hawaii have its own time zone? Quick, somebody Google or ask Siri. The 1-2. down low. It is 9:30 in the morning in Hawaii. Wow, that's a big difference.
Like you round it, kid. Like you round it, Tor.
2-2 the count. Tor deals. And a mile-high pop on the left side of the infield. Hellenbrand is there, and he will make the catch to retire the side. Inman doubles with one away, but he is stranded at second base, and we are onward to the fifth with Edgewood leading 5-1. Two in the third, three in the fourth. Ben Truby will lead off as he did in the fourth inning, and he attacks the first pitch and serves one into the left center field alley. That ball's going to roll all the way to the wall. Truby will ease his way into second base. He's on for the third time in the ball game as he attacks the first pitch from Cullen Fulling. Gavin Westling to the plate. No official at bat for Westling. He was hit by a pitch in the second and put down a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. No bunt here as he takes a strike, although Illinois Tech is guarding against the potential of the sacrifice. Hit high and deep down the line and left for Westling. Is it gone? It is. Gavin Westling with a two-run homer. That'll make it 7-1 Edgewood. For Westling, his first home run of the season. And Edgewood has now scored in 3 consecutive frames. Carter Kelly, the batter. 0 for 1 with a sac fly. So he takes the first pitch over the outside corner, strike one.
Go, Carter. Hum seat.
The two-run homer making the score 7-1 in favor of Edgewood. Here's the 0-1. And a high chopper to third. Nice pick by the leaping third baseman and a good stretch on the backside as well. Ripple to Inman. Solid plays on both sides. One away. Hayden Hellenbrand to the plate. He has singled and scored in each of his last 2 visits.
For Edgewood University, number 3, Hayden Hellenbrand.
First pitch coming. Outside, ball 1. Two and nothing.
Good Halo, good Halo. Go ahead, find your home 3.
And a front door pitch for a strike. We'll make it 2-1. Fulling the sophomore, second pitcher for Illinois Tech. They do have bullpen activity. Chopper up against the Edgewood dugout to make the score or make the count 2-2. Edgewood scored 7 runs yesterday. They were up by the same 7-1 score against Rockford. Ended up winning 7-5. They're up 7-1 here in this one. Going down to get it is Hellenbrand deep into the left field corner, but foul. Fulling's 2-2. Low. And a full count. John Moran is in the bullpen for Illinois Tech. Here comes the 3-2. High, ball 4. Hellenbrand reaches for the 3rd time in the game. Kyle Prindle, the batter. Edgewood left the bases loaded in the 4th, but a 2-run homer here has helped the cause, as this might be another one. It is deep in the air towards right and out of here. Kyle Prindle with a 2-run homer, the second 2-run homer of the inning, and it is 9-1 Edgewood. Gavin Westling with his first of the year. Kyle Prindle getting into the fun as well. For Prindle, his 5th long one of the season. And it is all Edgewood. Jacob Carney, the batter. First pitch from Fulling. On the ground, right side. Gobbled up and over to first for the out. 2 away. 4 runs are in for Edgewood. They lead 9-1.
Now batting number 1.
Aiden Comer to the plate. First pitch. On the ground, off the mound, up the middle, takes the high hop above the shoulders, where it is handled by Fryer, who throws to first for the out to retire the side. But 2 2-run homers have stretched the lead. It is 9-1 as we head into the midpoint of our ball game. 9-1 heading into the bottom of the fifth. Tanner Jenkins will get the party started for Illinois Tech. They've had runners on in every inning and runners in scoring position in 3 different frames. First pitch is upstairs from Mark Torr, who has done a really good job of limiting the damage to just that 1 run. One out of the plate. Yanked up against the Edgewood dugout foul. Jenkins was hit by a pitch in the third. Shows a bunt, puts it down out in front of the plate. Who wants it? It's picked up by Torr. He's going to rifle to first and has no shot. Jenkins hustles up the line for a leadoff single. And Jack Fryer will bat.
Now batting for the Scarlet Hawks, number 13, Jack Fryer.
Jack Fryer has driven home the only run with a sac fly in the third. A sac fly to short left field that was caught by the shortstop, Prindle. Aggressive base running for Illinois Tech. They have been aggressive on the base paths. See if that changes, down by 8. First delivery off speed and high, and clearly a miscommunication there. 9 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Edgewood, the 7th-seeded team in the tournament. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for 4th-seeded Illinois Tech. The tournament's been very good to the 7 and 8 seeds. Both the 7 and 8 seed won yesterday. The 8 seed already won today, 19-3 in Game 1, Benedictine over Concordia Chicago. And a 9-1 lead for Edgewood over 4th-seeded Illinois Tech in our second affair. Torr's first pitch. Down low. Action again in the bullpen for Edgewood as Torr reaches 80 pitches today. And a turn and throw to first base. The 2-0. Missed away, ball 3. Offering. Down low, ball 4. 2 on with nobody out. Last thing you want to do is allow a crooked number. Second walk surrendered by Torr. Ryan Fostiak, the batter.
Now batting for Illinois Tech, number 6, Ryan Foster.
First and second with nobody out as Torr looks back towards second base. And his first pitch to Fostiak is off the fist. Going to be trouble to the right side. Play at first. Torr covers. He is there in time. A productive out for Fostiak, moving the runners to second and third with 1 away. And Quentin Ripple to the plate.
For the Scarlet Hawks, number 14, Quentin Ripple.
Second and third for Illinois Tech with 1 away as Torr readies at the waist, kicks and throws. And he jumps ahead 0-1. Ripple has walked, and he has doubled. 9-1, Edgewood with the lead. Illinois Tech mounting a threat. Pitch on the way. downstairs. The 1-1 to the plate. Down low. Tor unloads. Down low, ball 3. The 3-1 coming from Tor. One hopper to the right side. Throw to first for the outer run's going to score. That'll make it 9-2. Fryer over to third on the play as well.
Now batting for Illinois Tech, number 35, Philip Spence.
First pitch, a little pop into short center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Bentz going after the first pitch, dumps a single to center, and it's now 9-3.
Stepping up to the plate for the Scarlet Hawks, number 5, Tyler Gutfield.
Runner on the move. The first pitch to Gutsfeld. Hit pretty well to left. That ball is back, and it is gone. A big inning for Illinois Tech. They have put 4 on the board and are right back into this game. Nine to 5 the score.
Now batting for Illinois Tech, number 15, Logan Inman.
Logan Inman to the plates after the home run by Gutsfeld. And time called from the dugout for a conversation here. 12th home run of the season for Gutsfeld, who has been amongst the conference leaders in that department. 9-5 the score. Both teams scoring 4 runs in the 5th. First pitch, a little bit up, ball 1 to Logan Inman. Big opening up the middle for Inman. As the middle infielders are pinched closer towards the first and third base side. Hellenbrand across the diamond to retire the side, but not before. 4-run score. Both teams score 4 times in the inning. 9-5 is our count heading to the 6th. Edgewood as we begin the top half of the 6th inning, and a new pitcher in the game for Illinois Tech as well. As a base hit, we'll get it started from Connor Moroka. The new pitcher for Illinois Tech is number 10. That is Austin Schnurr. Dominic Lee fouls it back. 9-5 Edgewood in front. Lefty to lefty. The pitch from Schnurr drifts away. Dominic Lee lifts this one into the air towards left field. And a misplay in the outfield by the left fielder Jenkins. It's a two-base error, allowing Lee to reach scoring position. Schnurr deals and misses away to Ben Truby. Austin Schnurr's 18th appearance. Third on the team in ERA. 0-3 the record, 5.45 the ERA. As Truby pops it into shallow right, and that's going to end up falling for a base hit. Lee had to hold at second base, so he does not move on the base hit from Truby. Nine 5 Edgewood with the lead. They have scored in three consecutive innings, I mean. Long look from Schnurr, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss by Gavin Westling, who homered in his last AB. Two-run homers in the fifth for Edgewood. Here's the 1-1. Through the legs of the catcher, a wild pitch moves the runners to second and third. Swing and a miss by Westling.
Keep it simple, 3-1, come on. Good, Gavin. Go, Gavin.
Count remains at 2-2 on Westling, who in addition to the home run also has been hit by a pitch and has put down a sacrifice bunt. The 2-2 to the plate. Just missed away. 9 runs on 11 hits for Edgewood. 5, 6, and 3 for Illinois Tech. The 1-2 or the 3-2 pitch rather misses low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Edgewood. looking to answer the 4 runs put on the board by Illinois Tech in the bottom half of the 5th.
Now batting number 10, Carter Kelly.
Carter Kelly, the batter. He's 0 for 2. First pitch. Outside. 3 o'clock as the bells chime on campus. 2 balls and no strikes. Inman is behind the runner at first as the 2-0 is swung on and missed. 2-1 the count on Kelly. The pitch to the plate. Downstairs. The 3-1. Bounded towards third and foul. Ducking the heck out of the way was Dominic Lee. He needed to do a push-up. That's what he needed to do. It's one of those up-downs, right?
Work now, Seek. Work, Seek.
3-2 the count. The pitch coming. And it's fouled away up against the Edgewood dugout. Lengthy battle here. Again, a big moment in this ball game. The 3-2. Another foul ball from Kelly. Leadoff man was retired, flying out to right field, and then the next 3 have reached. The payoff. Hit high in the air towards left. That ball is deep, and it is gone. Third homer for Edgewood in the game. It is a grand slam from Carter Kelly after putting together a tremendous at-bat. 6th home run of the season for Kelly. First hit for Kelly as well. He drives home 4 and owns 5 RBIs in the ball game. It is now 13-5 in favor of Edgewood. Hayden Hellenbrand shuffling his way to the dish, showing bunt on the first pitch, and taking it down low. Get low, get low, get low. The exhale in the pitch. On the ground to third. Ripple on his knee, will peg low and throw it away. On his way to second base moves Hellenbrand. On the second miscue of the inning for Illinois Tech. Kyle Prindle to the plate. He homered in his last venture. And I think we're going to have a change on the hill. Indeed, we are. The grand slam from Kelly has given Edgewood the response. 13-5. They have the lead. And we've got a new pitcher coming on. We'll tell you who in a pinch. is the batter. Another new pitcher in the ball game for Illinois Tech. Double nines, number 99, John Moran out of Flower Mound, Texas. He's a freshman. And a lefty. Kyle Prindle hits the first pitch from Moran in the air towards left. Jenkins moving over to put it away. Remaining at second base is Hellenbrand. There are 2 outs. Jacob Carney takes the first pitch in the dirt. It'll trickle away, but not far enough for any movement. Moran's 12th appearance. He has made 5 starts. No record, 16.36 the ERA, 11 innings, 7 walks, 13 strikeouts. The lefty with the slow breaking ball, fouled away. Downstairs. We're in the 6th. Edgewood has scored in their last 4 trips to the plate, including 4 runs in the 5th and 4 more here in the 6th on the grand slam from Carter Kelly. Pitch to the plate. In there for a strike. And we're all even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. MSOE set to make their tournament debut next against Benedictine, who was victorious this morning against Concordia Chicago. The 8 seed is 2-0. The 7 seed could very well be 2-0 as well, as this is fouled away to the left side. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Keep working sticks.
Moran twists the ball in the left hand as he sets. And deals. Breaking ball in there, strike 3 called. Carney thought it was up. Edgewood sends 8 to the plate. They score 4 more on the Kelly Grand Slam. 13-5, Edgewood with the lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th. For Edgewood, new batter for Illinois Tech. Let's start on the hill where Andrew Batesole, a lefty, a freshman from Crown Point, Indiana, will take over. Jonah Wilkes is the batter for Illinois Tech as Edgewood leads 13-5. Game 2 of 4 today. Winner will play again today with a 7 o'clock game against the regular season conference champ Aurora. First pitch to Wilkes is swung on and missed, 0-1. The loser faces Concordia Chicago in a 10 a.m. elimination game tomorrow morning. The 0-1 in there for a strike, 0-2. 10th appearance for Batesole on the season. He has made a start as his slow breaker just misses a little bit up. No record, 10.13 the ERA in 8 innings, 12 walks, 5 strikeouts. His 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, grounded into the hole left side and out of the reach of both the third baseman Hellenbrand and the shortstop Prindle. It's a leadoff single for the pinch hitter. Kendall Miyasako, the batter, takes the first pitch outside from Batesole, 1-0. Miyasako is hitless in his 2 visits. He's grounded to third. He's also popped to third. Hellenbrand is even with the bag defensively as Batesole opts to throw over to first base. Down 8. I don't know how aggressive Illinois Tech would be on the base paths, but the ball's been carrying in this one. We've seen 4 home runs, 3 from Edgewood and 1 from Illinois Tech. As the count moves to 2-0. Batesole stares down the runner as he throws, and it is popped up. Right side and caught adventurously behind first base. Jacob Carney made it interesting, but he was able to put it away for the out. 1 down. Illinois Tech scored 4 times in the 5th. Edgewood has scored in each of their last 4 ventures to the plate. We are in the bottom of the 6th. It's 13-5, Edgewood with the lead. Batesole's first pitch is waved at and missed by Tanner Jenkins. 0-1. The 1-strike offering. Breaking ball outside corner to make it 0-2. One out in the inning. Jenkins has scored 2 of the 5 runs for Illinois Tech as he sends a soft liner into right. Was it caught? No catch. So they're going to have the odd fielder's choice, 9-6. 2 outs in the inning. Jack Fryer, the batter, with 2 away. First pitch, he tried to check his swing, could not, 0-1. Fryer walked and scored in the 5th. He also drove in a run back in the 3rd, the first run of the game for Illinois Tech with a sac fly. 0-1 offering. High to even the count. Jenkins is the runner at first with 2 gone. The pitch. Down low. Batesole throws to first base. Jenkins does own one of the stolen bases for Illinois Tech. They are officially 2 for 2 in the stolen base department. Tried a third in inning number 1, but does not go down as an attempt on a batter's interference call. Batesole drops it in for strike 2. (13-5), Edgewood in front. Here comes the 2-2 in the dirt. So the runner will be moving on a full count with 2 away. The 3-2. Ball 4. Second time Fryer has walked in the ball game. Ryan Fostiak, the batter. He's hitless in 3 trips. Batesole's first delivery. Outside as he loses his cap. 1-0. The 1-0 to the plate. Lifted into the air, right side and out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Down low. Two on, 2 outs. Bottom 6, 13-5 Edgewood. And it's 3-1 on Fostiak. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. The bases are loaded. Well, we saw a grand slam in the top half of the inning from Edgewood. Ripple the batter, but first a visit on the hill. Quentin Ripple 1 for 2 in the game with a double and a walk. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. First pitch. In there, strike 1. Illinois Tech scored 4 runs in the 5th after Edgewood had plated 4 in the top of the inning. Here comes the 0-1. And it's off the plate away to the right-handed hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Work in a little, come on.
Stay around it, Veda. Stay around it.
Clouds have gone away. Sun is back shining. The 1-1. Looped into center field. That's going to score a pair. A 2-run single from Ripple. And now it is 13-7. Ripple's second hit of the ball game. And Edgewood has to contend with the middle of the Illinois Tech lineup. Two on, 2 outs. Phillip Bentz, the batter, 1 out of 3. First pitch. Tried to check his swing, could not. 0-1.
Go, big.
0-1 to the plates. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Batesole jumps out in front.
Come, Veda.
13-7 our score in a high-scoring contest. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bentz down swinging. Batesole gets out of it, but 2 runs do score. We head to the 7th. It's 13-7 Edgewood. Did not bat in the 6th inning as he leads off the 7th with Edgewood in front 13-7. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 from John Moran. The 0-1. Cut on and missed by Comer, who was 1 for 4 in the ball game with a base hit. Edgewood, the owner of 12 hits, 13 runs on 12 hits and 2 errors. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 4 errors for Illinois Tech. Here comes the 0-2. And it comes inside, nearly hitting Comer. The pitch. High. 2-2 the count on the leadoff batter of this 7th inning. Moran throws, and the breaking ball is in there. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout for Moran. Here's Ryan Harris, who came into the ballgame defensively out in right field, the senior from Yorkville, Illinois. Harris hitting under 200, 196, no homers, 3 driven in. And a sinking liner into shallow center. Tracked down and a nice play made by Fostiak. 2 up, 2 down rapidly here in the top half of the 7th. Who wants to sing? We got any volunteers? We haven't had a 7th inning stretch today. Dominic Lee, the batter. A run scored for him. The first pitch, low ball 1.
Go down.
Wind howling from right to left, as it is 2-0 on Lee. The pitch to the plate. Upstairs, 3-0. Offering. Nowhere near the plate. It's a take ball 4. Lee trots up the first baseline with 2 away. And the batter is Ben Truby. First pitch. Away. 5 straight outside the zone from the lefty Moran. One out to the plate. In the dirt. Moran suddenly struggling with his command. The 2-0. Locates for a strike. Taking all the way was Truby. And a base knock to left. Lee will stop at second. Truby reaches yet again. He has been on base every time he's come to the plate. 4 hits, 3 runs scored for Truby. And here's Gavin Wessling. First pitch. In the dirt, runners wanted to move but did not. Gavin Wessling drove in a run yesterday in the win over Rockford. He's connected on a 2-run homer today and has scored 3 times. An exhale and the pitch. Inside.
Good, Gavin. Good, Gavin.
The 2-0. Swung on and missed. 2-1.
Good wiggle.
Moran checks second base and misses outside. 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Skied towards right foul territory and out of play. Moran again stares down the runner at second base, and another 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball, strike three called. Westling knew it. There's the first goose egg on the scoreboard for Edgewood since inning number 2. 13-7, they lead. Stretch, shall we? Would you like me to sing? No, it's not going to happen. Although I do it on occasion over the summer. Anyway, 13-7, Edgewood with the lead. To 7, we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Illinois Tech and Edgewood with the lead. Tyler Gutsfeld has hit a home run for Illinois Tech. He's also singled as he awaits the pitch from Batesole, which finds the inside corner. 1-2. The 1-2 delivery. Down and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gutsfeld to be followed by Inman. As the 2-2 pitch is down low. Jonah Wilkes will also bat in this 7th inning. 3-2 pitch. Bounces away from the catcher. Gutsfeld will hustle up the line as he walks to begin the bottom of the 7th. Leadoff man reaches for the 3rd consecutive inning. 3rd walk of the game, surrendered by Batesole. Logan Inman to the plate. Inman has a double today. He's 1 for 3. First pitch. Over the outside corner, strike 1. Oh, one of the plates in the dirt. Bounder to the left side, foul. There is activity in the Edgewood bullpen over where that foul ball landed. Sun is shining, but it is cool. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, taken off for second as Gutsfeld to throw down is not in time. Aggressive read by Gutsfeld, who as soon as he saw that ball in the dirt decided to take off for second base. Wild pitch moves the runner to second base. Two and two the count. The pitch from Batesole drops through the zone. And the count is full.
Here we go, challenge, man, a challenge.
The 3-2. Outside corner, strike 3 called. A filthy breaking ball. Seen a lot of good breaking pitches from the last couple of lefties in this ball game.
Now batting for the Scarlet Hawks, number 46, Jonah Wilkes.
Here's Jonah Wilkes, a graduate student from Falls Church, Virginia. First pitch in the dirt.
Good work, Truby.
We are in the last of the 7th in our second game of the day. I'm guessing we won't be hitting our 4 o'clock start for Game 3, which is Benedictine, the 8th seed, against the 2nd-seeded MSOE squad, who was in first place for most of the year, before they slipped up in a doubleheader against Concordia Chicago, which enabled Aurora to overtake them and win the conference title. At stake, of course, is who will represent the conference and the NCAA regionals. As Wilkes pops it up on the right side, who wants it? It's the second baseman who puts it away. 2 down. Westling taking command on the infield.
Now batting for the Northwest, number 31, Kendall Miyasato.
Kendall Miyasato, the batter. First pitch on the way. In the dirt. Truby's been a busy man this inning. Runner at second with 2 away. 13-7 Edgewood in front. The 1-0. Golfed into the air towards right. That's going to fall over the shoulders of Kearney. Here comes a run in to score as Gutsfeld crosses. And that will make it 13-8 on the 2-out RBI single. Tanner Jenkins to the plate. And we may have a change on the hill. Here comes Al Brissack on his way out of the dugout, looking towards the bullpen and signaling. New pitcher coming for Edgewood. 13-8 our score in the bottom of the 7th. This is the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Baseball Tournament. As their all-conference starter tossed a complete game yesterday. Pitcher number 3 of this one is Jake Luptow, a sophomore. (13-8) is the score. Pickoff down to first base on the first delivery in the dirt to Tanner Jenkins, ball 1. Let's see what we got on Luptow for the season. 12 appearances, all in relief. 1-0 record, 4.63 the ERA. His 1-0 is way upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. He does have a save on his line. In 23 1/3, he has walked 13 while striking out 18. Opposition bats .281 against the righty Luptow. The pitch. Breaking ball stays high. 2-1 the count.
Good, Jake. Good, Jake.
Bat on the shoulder of Jenkins, who has scored 3 of the 8 runs. And he fouls it back.
Yeah, Jake. Come up, toe.
Waist high set for Luptow. Now the pitch grounded towards third, out of the reach, and into shallow left. Going to be essentially an infield hit for Jenkins. First and second with 2 away. It did reach the outfield, which is why I say essentially an infield hit. But you catch my drift. Back to the top of the lineup. Jack Fryer, the batter. He's walked twice and scored twice. First pitch, breaking ball in there, strike 1. And quickly 0-2. On the ground is short. The short way to second for the force, retiring the side. Illinois Tech comes up with a run in the inning. They're down by 5 as we move to the 8th. 13-8 is our score. Carter Kelly has driven home 5 of the 13 Edgewood runs, including a 6th-inning grand slam as he leads off against John Moran, who is still out there. And the first pitch is downstairs, ball 1. Besides the grand slam, Kelly with a sac fly. That was in the 4th. Edgewood scored in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They did not score in the 7th inning for the first time since back in inning number 2. 2-0 the count on Kelly as he kicks off the 8th. The pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Winner will meet Aurora tonight, scheduled for a 7 o'clock start. Loser gets Concordia Chicago in the morning. 10 a.m. elimination game. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 is over the outside corner to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Scratch that, it's full. 3-2. Moran deals. And a tapper up the middle. Will it sneak through? It does not. Behind second base, but a throw to first is late. And a leadoff infield hit for Carter Kelly. Fourteenth hit for Edgewood in the game. Hayden Hellenbrand steps in. 2 hits, 3 runs scored, a stolen base and an RBI for Hellenbrand. There goes the runner as the bunt is shown. Throw down to second base. Should be there on time, and it is. Kelly cut down 2-4 trying to steal. And just like that, the bases are empty. That was a great throw by the catcher behind the plate. Kind of a late break, honestly, from Kelly as well. Pitch was a strike, so now the count is even on Hellenbrand. The 1-1 falls down low. The pitch. Hot shot towards third. Gobbled up. The throw across is in time.
Come KP. Come dude.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 2, Ty Randall.
Showing bunt, putting it down, charging at third, gloving and throwing in time. What a nice play. Ripple with back-to-back really good plays. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. First one of those in the game from either side. To the bottom of the 8th, Edgewood by 5, 13-8. Edgewood in front. Ryan Fostiak leading off for Illinois Tech against Jake Luptow, who's out for another inning.
Good pitch, Jake.
Fostiak has walked, and he has struck out. 0 for 3 at the plate. The 1-1 to the plate. Outside. A called strike. Strike 3 called. Fostiak down looking.
Pretty good, Jake. Pretty good left toe.
Now batting for the Scarlet Knights, number 14, Quentin Ripple.
Quentin Ripple takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, high. Ripple's been aboard 3 times. He's singled home 2 in the 6th inning. He's also doubled and walked. Luptow fires. And a bouncer third base side foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts from Luptow. Phillip Bentz to the plate. 13-8 Edgewood. They took the lead in the third inning and have not relinquished the advantage. First pitch paints the outside corner, strike one. The 0-1 from Luptow. A little bit up on the breaker. One. On the ground to second. Backhanded stab. Throw to first in time for the outs. Both teams twirl a perfect eighth inning, and we are going to the ninth. It is Edgewood with a 13-8 advantage over Illinois Tech. We're in the ninth as the bells chime 4 o'clock. So if you're expecting that 4 o'clock game, obviously we're not starting at 4 o'clock. Benedictine and MSOE will be next. It's 13-8 Edgewood in the ninth. Moran still on the hill for Illinois Tech. He's been pitching for a while. As he faces Jacob Carney to kick off the ninth inning. 4 in a row retired by Moran. The 1-1 to the plate. Bouncer to the right side, taking a little bit of a funny hop, but it's collected, and the leadoff man is retired. First pitch to Aiden Comer is in for a strike. That one was low, 1-0. Comer hits one high in the air towards left, has some carry. Ball still carrying. Back on it and making the play adventurously is Jenkins for out number 2. So Ryan Harris, the batter. The 1-0. Floated down the line and left. That's a fair ball. Could be extra bases. Harris is on his way around first, trying for two, and he is in sliding without a throw. 13-8 Edgewood with the lead as the number 7 seed tries to finish off a win over the 4th-seeded Illinois Tech squad. The 8th-seeded host Benedictine was victorious earlier today over 3rd-seeded Concordia Chicago. Dominic Lee to the plate. First pitch from Moran, down low. Moran throws. Low with the bender. 2-0 with 2 outs and a runner at second. The pitch. Foul tip. A 2-out run makes it 14-8 in favor of Edgewood.
Catching up to the plate for Edgewood Universe. Number 18,
Ben Truby to the plates. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Every time he's coming to the plate, Truby has found his way on. 3 singles, a double, and a walk. The pitch to the plate. Down low. A called strike. Swing and a miss. And we will go to the bottom of the 9th with a score. Edgewood 14, Illinois Tech 8. 14-8, bottom 9. Edgewood with the lead. The 7th seed trying to advance in the winner's bracket. After the 8th seed, Benedictine did so. Benedictine is next against MSOE. Edgewood trying to set up a date with the regular season conference champs Aurora tonight under the lights in a 7 o'clock start. Gutfeld grounds it to second base. It's knocked down. Throw to first is in time for the out. And there's one away. Line drive to short, gobbled up, 2 away as Inman retired. And last chance for Illinois Tech. Jonah Wilkes, the batter. First pitch coming. Popped into the air, right side, foul ground. Is it in play? It is caught right up against the dugout steps. And the ball game will come to an end. The 7th seed Edgewood will meet Aurora tonight at 7 o'clock after a 14-8 win over Illinois Tech. All right, I'm guessing about a half an hour or so. 4:40 will be the start of our next game. Benedictine and MSOE. We'll talk to you then. Thanks for being with us. I'm Tim Calderwood. Game 3 of the day in a bit.